Seoul and Pyongyang exchanged warning shots off the west coast after a North Korean merchant ship crossed a disputed maritime border for the first time in more than half a decade. South Korea said the artillery fired by the regime was a provocation that violates the 2018 military agreement. Bae Eun-ji starts us off.
At about 3:42 a.m. on Monday, a North Korean merchant ship briefly crossed our northern limit line in waters west of the Korean peninsula. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff announced that the ship crossed over about 27 kilometers northwest of its Baengnyeong-do Island. An official from the JCS said the ship came as far as 3.3 kilometers south of the de facto border. This is the first time since January 2017 that a merchant ship from the north has crossed the maritime border. In response, South Korea's military sent numerous warning messages and then fired warning shots before the ship retreated and headed toward China at about 4:20 a.m. Then, at about 5:14 a.m., the North fired 10 shells from multiple rocket launchers, according to South Korea's JCS. The North's military also said in a statement on Monday morning that it fired 10 artillery shells, claiming that a South Korean Navy ship intruded on its western sea border as well. Seoul's military called the North's claims absurd, as it had conducted normal operations regarding the merchant ship's border intrusion. It also called the North's latest move a provocation, as the artillery shells fired landed in maritime buffer zones set by an inter-Korean military agreement in 2018 to reduce military tensions.
North Korea firing artillery rounds in response to a normal operation by our military after a North Korean merchant ship crossed the NLL is clearly a provocation and a violation of the September 19th military agreement. We repeatedly urge North Korea to immediately halt its absurd claims and provocations that harm peace and stability on the Korean peninsula, as well as the international community.
The disputed maritime boundary in waters off the Korean peninsula has been a source of tense military incidents between the two Koreas, as Pyongyang has refused to acknowledge the northern limit line as its maritime border. Bae Eun-ji, Arirang News.